Hello again, here we are today. We're at Huncoat in Lancashire, at site at colliery. If anybody watched us walk from yesterday, we said we'd nip into here and Don wanted to do a bit of foraging, get some more wild garlic. And I'm sure at last time we wandered around here, I clocked a few more loos, so we're going to have a wander around here and see any luck finding them all. It's quite a nice walk, so I hope you'll enjoy what you see.
Yes, so come with us and we'll see what we can find.
I just said to her, grab your coat, I'll take you out for your tea. So we'll see if that's the tip. Right, well, before we set off, I'll just give you a shot about. We did meet a fella yesterday. He said he didn't know a lot of these walks we've been doing, and he's pretty local. So we thought we'd start giving people a bit of an heads up where we're starting from, you know what I mean, where we're finishing. So if you just walk upside at RSPCA in Huncoat, turn right at top and wander down this field, you come to this bit of a bit of a gate there, look, or that bridge. Then you can turn left into colliery, and there's a bit of a track that leads up to it, right up onto Station Road near the train station. We're going to go left into the woods.
Hey, you know, see what I mean? You know when we did that video with Skywatcher, and I made a comment when we walked over that little bridge like this.
Yeah, that one up there.
Yeah, and I said I'm sure they're making it as hard as possible for walkers to get along that bridge. There's no other bridges we walk over like that, off them ends on you to climb over.
No, we've come across a few of these now, I remember now. It had a wood nailed across both sides, didn't it?
Yeah, along here, and then you had to climb over at each end.
I tell you what, it does feel good every time you hear a bird chirping, not have to look up to try and find that woodpecker.
But now you've seen one, we'll probably see loads.
I'm sure you heard a bit of drumming when we were just sat there finishing his drink.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't look like this last time we were in here, did it?
No, it looked pretty bare.
Absolutely brilliant, isn't it, walking about in spring and seeing up new shoots and up new grass and that pop up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I enjoyed about yesterday. Up new lambs and calves and that.
Yeah, early spring where it's still buds and still like winterish, but now it's full bloom where it's full of green stuff, isn't it?
Yeah. What they're called, I keep forgetting.
Well, for people who don't know, they're called forget-me-nots.
Oh, I think we're best off going round this way.
Yeah, a bit.
It's a bit tore up, is this bit, isn't it?
It is.
I got you.
Thank you.
Look at that. Didn't see that last time, did we?
No, we've never come into the woods this way before though, have we?
No, we started from the field up there, didn't we?
Yeah.
You remember where we cut fruit fence and found all that, what we think were Harry Pottery, aren't we?
Yeah.
Look at that, look.
That's a good old creepy tree, isn't it?
Isn't it just?
Does that go right up?
I'm not sure, I couldn't see. That one we found over the last park we went to, Wicked. Whitson Park, wasn't it? That tree we found over there, I did that. You could see right up it right to the top.
Could you?
Yeah, it rolled all the way through it. And it was still alive.
Yeah, crazy, isn't it, nature?
Yeah, it amazes me just how diverse everything is.
Yeah. I keep looking at all these trees with no leaves, I'm thinking, that's an ash tree, that has to be an ash tree.
With ash dieback like that.
Yeah.
I keep doing the same.
I've looked on internet how to identify them. I think I've got it. I think I can do it until we come out and it's like, oh, what do they look like?
So that someone's had a bit of a fire there, like.
Yeah. This is a nice spot, isn't it?
Cracking little spot here.
Yeah.
Does sound peaceful, doesn't it?
It does.
If I remember rightly, this is where all that wild garlic were. Down here on left, weren't it?
Yeah.
You said all that would turn into bluebells next time we come down here.
I did, it just looked like grass, didn't it?
I only thought they came in one colour, you know, but lately I've seen pink ones and white ones.
And look like pale lilac-y ones too.
Yeah. No, I got you. I'm getting carried away though.
Oh, loads of wild garlic here.
Massive patches there, aren't they?
Yeah.
Do you like walking outside at water?
Yeah.
Oh, sun were blazing when we set off, but it seems to have gone behind the cloud now. It's all seems to have clouded over, doesn't it?
It does. It's quite hot though when it's shining down until it goes behind clouds and it gets a little chilly.
Well, every time I say I'd take you out for tea, it always seems to get a bit cold, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Look at that, it's beautiful, isn't it?
It is. Peaceful.
I don't know if it's everybody, but I'm glad we're both like-minded. Like I could just sit down here and stay here all day, just watching the same bit of water go past.
Guess what? The funny thing is, as Harry pointed out to me, you never watch the same bit of water go past you more than once.
I know what you mean.
I forgot about all this bit up and down on the path. I think they've turned me a little soft over the past couple of days walking on proper paths.
I know what you mean. You do always forget little paths like that though when you're walking out woods, don't you? You just tend to remember trees you've seen, streams you've seen, animals maybe.
Yeah.
You always remember, oh, this path were a bit treacherous, it were a bit steep in that bit, it seems to go out your head.
Pendle's one don't.
Apart from Atkin Woods, that bit at beginning.
Oh, that hill.
That takes you there to my legs, does that, every time?
I look forward to getting to that bench at top every time. Oh, look at all bluebells across there. It's like a full carpet of them.
That's amazing, isn't it?
That's well smart.
Right, goes right from water's edge, look. All the way up to the top.
Look at that. Right, you're going to think that has big deep roots. Well, I would have thought that a good few months ago until we've seen oak fallen trees.
That's it, I bet there's no turf front out in that, you know.
Yeah.
A bit of wash out from a big vein Don't take much to make them fall over, does it?
No.
That's them same birds that were down here last time. I think we got a comment saying they were yellow wagtail.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I remembered that.
Yeah. You're getting knowledgeable where more birds. Well, we both are, but you seem to retain it better.
I'm surprised I'm finding out about moles and woodpeckers and all sorts.
Yeah.
I'm dread to think what you're going to come up with next lot. Let's try and make it something that lives above ground.
Well, I'll think about giving you another challenge as well as them all.
Yeah.
So that you've got two
One at a time's
challenges.
plenty. Just watch your head on here, don't.
That's another one of them weird trees that's fell with new life coming out of it, just gone under.
Oh yeah.
Weird, aren't they?
It amazes me that outshoots come out at dead wall like that. Oh, we up it, look.
Oh my neck.
There's some quite steep slopes. Slopes from the other side, isn't there?
Yeah.
You alright?
Yeah. Just need to take it a bit easier today.
That last few days has took it out, hasn't it?
Look at that bog root pattern. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty spooky, that.
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever been down here. You ain't dark, have we?
No.
We've been in out colliery, and I know there were a disaster here, weren't they?
Yeah.
You know, I can't remember if it was a bit of a tunnel collapse or something, but I know quite a lot of people lost their lives.
Yeah, they were cracking that church in Alton, weren't they?
Yeah, it might be a good place to come and see if you can capture out paranormal, won't it?
Yeah.
We keep saying we're going to give that a bash and see how that goes.
Yeah.
It's always interested, is it? It's just, I would like to get something on camera, but what if we did, you know what I mean? What do you do if one pops head in front of you?
Be respectful, I suppose.
You're not going to ask it if it's alright, are you? You know what I mean? What do you do in that type of situation? You just got to hope for the best, haven't you?
Yeah. I won't mind doing it, but I don't want to do anything to provoke a reaction.
Yeah, I'm saying. Like you see these channels with them, I think they call them spirit boxes and stuff like that, and it just shouts random words and things like that.
Yeah, that's kind of asking for trouble.
Yeah, oh, it said such a thing, quick, run.
Yeah, if something happened naturally and we seen something, fair dues.
Yeah, I think all that's fakery and trickery, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got a box that's programmed to say, you know, like 10,000 words, it could say out, you could find a meaning to most of them, couldn't you?
Well, yeah, you could.
Well, I'm yet to come across any more hills. You see what I mean about them white flowers there? I've been seeing a lot of them growing with bluebells.
Yeah.
Is
It's hot again And now we're in sun.
I know the sun's come out from behind that cloud. It is, it's warmed up again, hasn't it?
Yeah.
This is exactly the type of grass you see up deer's led down in. And I do know there is a lot of deer in here. We have caught him in here in past, so hopefully we might get a shot or two of one. Well, we shouldn't have mentioned that sun, because as soon as we have, it's gone back behind another cloud now. This is a bit more type of path we've walked last few days, isn't it?
Yeah.
I do like making a zone up, what?
Yeah, we do.
I was going to say, look, I think that's a ash tree. You know, it's got them black crowns on it.
Yeah. Well, they say they still get a few leaves on, but not as many as they should.
It definitely don't look healthy, don't that one, does it?
No.
If you look at one to the other side, like, completely different, aren't they?
All nice and full of green. We're disappearing away from water a bit. Did you want to carry on without water or just having a good walk round?
No, no general direction, just walking. You'd never think you were like 10 minutes from a road, would you? Oof. No, there's a motorway there.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean, from town and village and that, you're only like 5 minutes, 10 minutes walk away, would you?
Yeah, you wouldn't think it.
Just look how thick and that woods look.
It's crazy, isn't it? It is a nice, beautiful area around here.
Ah, it is. Tell you what, my back's still itching from yesterday.
Is it?
When we sat down yesterday for his coffee time, it turned out we were both sat on an ant's nest. When we got home last night, there were ants all up back of my back and ants down back of my pants.
Yeah, they were. I just thought we were getting midge eating because they were out.
Yeah.
Until we seen a few ants on us.
They definitely had a good feast on me, didn't they?
And me. Yeah, definitely. You literally did have ants in your pants.
I don't think we've ever been up this way, have we?
No. No, it's all full of greenery and grass. I'm struggling to think where we are, whereabouts we are.
We were other side of them trees. We came down Fruit Farmer's Field.
Yeah.
And walked down right hand side of water where we've just been, you know, that little brook.
Yeah.
So we haven't really been into this side.
No.
Well, we have, but further down bottom, more towards Station Road, you know, way out.
You mean the road to Canal when we come on it that way?
Ah.
Yeah.
I don't know if camera picked that up, but there are a couple of hares there then. Yeah. I'm hoping cameras pick them up. I mean, we've seen plenty of rabbits out when we're walking, but I don't think I've managed to get any of them on camera yet, neither.
No, they seem to...
They're pretty fast, aren't they?
Yeah, they do run off right when you see them.
Looks like deers have been through here, look like down there.
Yeah, I can see where it's all pressed down where they could have been lying.
Oh, you were right, up daffodils seem to be dying off, aren't they?
Yeah.
I didn't think they died off as quick as that, you know.
No, I don't think you realise until we're actually looking at them, do we?
Well, I think we've veered a bit off track here.
Yeah.
I wandered along here thinking it were a footpath, but I'm thinking it's a bit of a game trail.
Your type of path. That were a pretty sounding bird, did you hear it?
Yeah. I'm hoping camera's picking up bird sounds in here. Did you hear that one then?
Yeah.
A similar sound to how westerns used to watch when we were kids.
Yeah.
No, how pa-toom, pa-toom.
It's nice just walking round, listening in it to all different bird songs,
Yeah.
all going off around us.
Yeah, it is, it's great, I love it. There's a load of bubble there, like, I wonder what that is.
It does look completely different without leaves on trees.
Yeah, it does. Watch this, I'm saying we've not been up here before.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I was thinking, I bet we have, but it'll have been when they went out on leaves like.
Yeah, I bet we've seen them before when you get up close.
I do think we've been here before.
Yeah, on this bit.
It's weird how you remember a patch of bubble better than you can remember a path.
Yeah.
Ah, we've been here before, I recognise that storm. Well, we did say we'd do all these walks again at different seasons, didn't we? So
yeah. I did like when we were seeing changes from winter to early spring, how you get excited seeing little buds on trees and hearing more birds.
yeah,
And now it's in full bloom spring.
that there is some difference.
There's a big difference visually.
Then summer,
Yeah,
and then we'll watch it all die off again.
yeah.
Brilliant.
I thought that was a little robin that had come to say hello. It flew over and flew off again quick.
Hmm. What do you think, Chow, on these little paths down here?
Yeah.
We haven't really got any set route out, we just see a path and let us inquisitive nature take over, you know what I mean? We wonder what's down here, let's go and have a look down this way.
Yeah.
That's how we seem to like it.
That's how we seem to find all the strange things.
Yeah, but the problem is we're doing that. If you try and find it again, you're not like too clued up where to go, you have to try and retrace your steps.
Yeah.
Just look how thick vegetation is in there, look, how dense it is.
Yeah.
You'd be hard pushed making your way through here in dark, wouldn't you?
Definitely.
You know, if you veered off path. I have got some old pictures at Huncoat Colliery on his posts on YouTube channel if anybody fancies a look at what it used to look like. But from walking round it now, that Only trace we can find is bits and bats of piles of old stone. You'd never guess there were mine shafts and railway lines and all sorts in here at one point, would you?
No, it was pretty fascinating having a look at old photos of what it used to be like back in its day.
Yeah. Like there were mine shafts going 40 foot down.
Yeah.
Before we know, we should reach above one now, like it does make you think a bit different, doesn't it?
Yeah, just hopefully we're not.
Which way do you fancy? Down there or up there?
I'm not too sure, maybe right.
Spot on. And makes you wonder who's made all these little paths.
Yeah, I'm just looking at this, how it goes in between that tree. I'm wondering, that can't be human, can it?
Well, it could be, but
it looks well walked.
it could have started off as a deer trail or a game trail, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And once people see, no, it's a bit easier on foot that way, you know, people start walking along them.
Yeah. I just thought it was strange. It looks like someone's had a camp out or a bit of a fire, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's a bit of a daft place to have one, really, isn't it? Right at the side of the path.
Yeah. Looks like they've had a beer. No.
I'm not going to say that before you start laughing.
Funny pet, it's that in it when see litter in woods.
Does it drives me nuts. Have you got any carrier bags on you? It's alright. It is quite surprising the amount of these little paths that keep veering off to the left and right, isn't it?
It is. Loads of little paths everywhere.
Why? Why would somebody carry a tyre up where there was? It's not even a tyre, it's a wheel. Which way do you fancy going now?
Have a look down one of these little paths.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Well, so far I've not spotted one molehill down here.
Watch this, you'll get round corner on the buttons because you've said that.
There's quite a lot of dog tracks on this bit, so this bit's a well walked path. I think trees are happening a bit too dense in here for moles.
Yeah.
So it just goes to show, you know, when people tell you, oh, your phones are listening to you all the time and stuff like that. And then, what's it called, Google Box?
Oh, Google and Alexa.
Yeah, I'm sure they're the same. As soon as I got home last night, I got into bed, I pulled my phone out, I put YouTube up, and there were about 12 videos that came up, of all people holding moles, looking for moles.
Yeah. The funny thing is, it's my phone you've done research on and not yours.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I even double checked my phone. I thought, I'm sure it was Dawn's phone I used to have a little research on them.
Yeah.
Well, this seems a bit of a fat open space here, isn't it?
It does.
Nice place here.
Yeah.
Out at middle of nowhere, isn't it? A bit of a path there, but
Yeah.
from the ground it don't look like anyone's wandered down it for a while.
Looks like someone's had a barbecue. Is it a barbecue? No, is it?
If there were a bench here, it'd be ideal, wouldn't it? way do you fancy now?
Start heading this way again.
No problem. I am quite shocked at just like how many comments we get, or how many people said they like watching us go for walks. It feels like they're coming out for walks with us. I didn't know that bit was down there. I'm going to have a walk down there with kid or something.
Yeah, it is nice to see comments like that, isn't it?
It was brilliant that yesterday.
Yeah.
You know, how long have we lived in Huncoat now?
12, 13 years.
Yeah. We didn't know this was down here, did we? And how many times have we walked past it or drove past it?
Yeah. Well, saying that, we knew it were here, but not how big it were, because we never fully walked in it, did we?
Yeah.
We just walked in and found somewhere to sit.
Well, we're just looking about to see what type of prints have been in on path, but so far I can just see human and dog. There is quite a lot of deer around here, so I thought I'd see something. No, see that one. There's a deer track. Just to show you. Just goes to show, when I first started learning about tracking and things like that, a lot of the books said they always follow path at least resistance, but I'm finding opposite, because that's path at least resistance, isn't it, down there, rather than go through reeds and bushes there.
Yeah.
I think they just wander where they want. If they get startled, you know what I mean, they'll just run anywhere, won't they? Watch yourself there, Dawn, that's very clear, it'll be slippy.
Oh, it's got that orange sheen on top, that's a bit rainbowy.
Yeah.
Iron rich. Yeah, lots of deer run through there. There's lots of deer run through there, you can see a cross section where they run through.
And yeah?
Yeah. You know, from right to left.
Ah, yeah, you can see what prints on for, so there must be game trail then.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see them right along there, look. So they'll go out that way. We'll have a little walk down here if you like.
Yeah. Think it's a good idea.
That's a young gun, look.
It's either well used, isn't it, or there's quite a few of them.
So when I first started documenting walking just after Christmas, I didn't know a deer track from a sheep track, or which way round to tell, you know, which direction they were travelling in, and nothing. It's surprising just how much you can learn in a short amount of time if it interests you.
Yeah. It's quite funny because about 6 months ago, if you just said, let's learn about tracks and stuff, they wouldn't have interested you.
Yeah.
Only, so we wouldn't have retained it.
You'd have thought I'd have cracked up.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a bit of a path here. Which way do you fancy here?
I don't know, we're pretty high up, aren't we, here?
Don't know what's it for, do you have a look?
I just think the glimmer of water.
Oh, we're up above that brook.
Yeah. It's pretty dangerous, isn't it? Imagine if it were dark and we were just... If it were dark and we were just wandering about, you could quite easily fall down there. Let's carry on this way a bit.
What's that? A sun lounge, yeah?
I think so.
Right, well, I think we'll head back down here to Water's Edge, yeah?
Yeah.
It does sound like a few people's coming with scramblers or crosses or whatever up top of there. So I don't think we have much chance of seeing any wildlife up there yet. So we'll head away from that. Tell you, I don't know which is worse to walk down. Stuff like this when it's dry, or stuff like this when it's wet and icy. Sorry, take out you. Just stick all your weight on me. There you go. You alright?
Yeah.
You look a bit nervous now.
Well,
You didn't like coming down here, did you?
No, I did a bit of dry slope skiing.
It's good you trust me. If I could help it, I won't let you fall.
Oh.
Not saying I won't split my sides laughing if you did, like.
Well, you know I would with you, because I did. Once I realised you weren't hurt.
I'll tell you what. You know I said I'd take you out for your tea?
Yeah.
I think I've just found where I'm taking you to.
What do you mean?
Are you alright walking along here?
Yeah.
Sorry, take out you, I won't let you fall. There you go. That's it. Hey, what you thinking?
Okay, coffee time.
Oh, tea time. You thought I was going to take you at Chippy, didn't you?
Oh yeah, we're looking forward to it, chip butter. Well, I don't know what he's cooking me for tea, but so far I can see eggs, beans and tea cakes.
I'm making you an egg butt.
An egg butter. Sounds good. Hey up, I can see a few more things coming out. What have you got there, Wayne?
Cumberland sausage.
And eggs. You're going to go full blown fry up, aren't you? Outside.
Full blown, but it's going to be a bit of a fry up there.
I must say it's beginning to smell good already, Wayne.
Remember it was you that showed me how to do all this stuff?
What, when we first went camping and you went, you can't make that outside?
I was amazed. And you won't think you'd be able to make chilli and macaroni cheese and shepherd's pie and full blown fry up there in the middle at once, would you? I mean, I've got a stove and a pan. You had a campfire.
Yeah.
And a camping knife.
Yeah. Hey, it's going to be a good one. You've even got black pudding. I do like my black pudding, don't I?
I think we all do, don't we?
Yeah, definitely. Well, whilst Wayne's cooking that up, I'll take over and do Wayne's job for a minute and I'll show you round. What do you think that's funny, eh?
Rolls have reversed.
Yep, roles have reversed. It is a pretty area, this. Very slippy, so I'll not wander so far because I don't want to end up in water. But I do wonder what this used to be. I know it was something to do with colliery, but it is weird how it arches round like that. And to be honest, when he said he were taking me out for tea, I did think that he meant he were going to take me to Chippy on the way home after the walk. I didn't think for 1 minute that he were going to come down here into the woods and cook a big massive fry up like he is doing. Which is doing a good job. It's looking good and coming along really good. That smells well good.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
So am I. If you'd have asked me at home, do I fancy making me a fry up for tea? I'd have said no.
At least outside there's no danger of me burning the kitchen now.
Well, this is true. Bacon as well. It's a pretty cool setup, that compact cooker you've got, in it?
Somebody else. I
Yeah.
wish I had another. I think I might invest in another one actually.
Yeah. Yeah, it probably would be handy to have two.
I mean, it is easier cooking outside than it is in kitchen at house, and everything tastes better.
Yeah.
You get a beer like this. What restaurant's better than this?
I don't know, I think you should open one. Well, Wayne, if there's any big cats around, yeah, maybe all this cooking and all that meat is going to attract them.
I ain't sure.
You ain't sharing. Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if you're right though.
Well, you never know, do you? It smells good.
Okay.
Yeah. That looks well good, Wayne.
So if it tastes that way.
Yep, definitely will do. Potato waffles. You have really thought of everything for it, haven't you?
That's right.
Yeah. It's looking well good. Scrambled egg. You do make a good scrambled egg.
You showed me how to make them as well.
You make it look like I've taught you everything.
Well, you did really, didn't you?
Well, no, you knew how to cook before.
I knew how to make a shepherd's pie.
And I improved the recipe.
Oh, definitely.
assure you everything will be tidied up after we've used it.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, it'll be like we've never even been here.
There you go, so you're out for your tea.
Well, I love it. It's better than a chippy. And there you go. There's his tea. Well done, Wayne. You've done a good job. It looks well good.
Right, well there you go. Before we go, I'll just show everyone. Completely as we found it. Well, a bit cleaner actually, because as we were tidying that up, we come across a bit of plastic, so we took that with us. As we were tidying up, don't notice these holes here. They seem to go pretty deep, and I'm not sure what they are. Seems to be quite a few of them about, all different sizes.
Yeah.
Dawn says she thinks she remembers watching something about little birds living in bits of holes like that, so if anyone can confirm it or has any idea what causes them, if you can let us know, that'll be great. And we'll keep heading that way for you. Well, and before to go again, I'll just give you, well, before we set off again, I'll just give you a shot at that one. Don't just notice that. I don't know what's coming out to break there, but it definitely looks like it's rich in iron. It's all around here and all.
It's seeping out there as well.
There you go, I got it. Tell you, makes you want to pick lots of it up, doesn't it? But if we spend hours walking in picking up other people's rubbish, we'd never get anywhere.
We wouldn't. We've got bags of rubbish for us constantly.
Sends me nuts. You come to a nice place like that, you know, to get away from the real world, have a bit of a relax, you know, because it looks nice.
Yeah.
It ain't going to keep looking nice if people don't leave it looking nice, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't mean to waffle about it, but it is something that does me nutting, is that. Hey, which way do you fancy yours on?
This way.
Up here? Oh, along the way, up there?
This way. I'm looking for a patch of wild garlic.
I'm in shock then, I thought you wanted to walk up there.
No.
See, I wouldn't have fancied that myself.
Well, only just give me a fry up, but it's not giving me that much energy.
As we were wandering off then, we almost forgot. We'd come down here originally to forage for some wild garlic. Clean slipped us mind. So we'll just head a little bit further back into here and grab some. And then we'll continue the video from where we left off. Oh, Don's just found a big massive patch of it here, so we're going to grab a load of this. While she's doing that, I'll give you a little look about. Turns out we're cooking that up then for his tea. There were a few dog walkers walking past and people having a little wander this how, you know what I mean? They were looking at me like I were an alien. But like I've said before, I've never been to a cafe, restaurant, anything where they've cooked me out that tastes as good as what it does if you cook it outside. I think there is a word for it. If there is, I can't remember it. Is it al dente or something like that? What an absolute cracking place this is down here. It's beautiful, isn't it? Definitely beats sat at home looking at telly. I think I'll get back out to dawn. I were going to walk a bit further down the river, but I've only getting my trainers on, so I don't really want to do that. I end up with wet feet. There she is, look, beautiful as always. What's taking bark off that, look?
I haven't got a clue.
So you can't help but you get to thinking about all sorts when you're looking about, innit?
Yeah.
Oh, we come across here, we've been that way before.
Yeah.
I don't ever remember going that way, do you?
No.
Sure ever wander this way?
Yeah.
Just watch out, it's sinking mud, that's a bit boggy.
It's boggy, isn't it?
Well, I hope you're enjoying what you're seeing. It's nice and relaxing for you. Them bird sounds are absolutely superb.
They are. I love this time of day and evening when you can hear them all chirping up.
It's my favourite time of day, this.
Yeah.
I do like early mornings, but I prefer it transition between daytime and night time.
Yeah, definitely. It has gone a bit cooler now from the, it's gone behind clouds a bit.
Yeah, I've put my jacket on as well.
But it's a nice cool. It's not freezing cold.
No, it's fresh, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's a big patch of them there that don't look healthy, isn't they?
Yeah. They could be ash.
That's what I was thinking. Then, with that, what they describe as crowning, them black lumps.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're saying that's what's causing it. And you see it going up way up there, like.
Yeah. That's what I was just looking at. But then you look at other trees and they seem to have something similar, that it confuses me.
It's a shame that they can't do it to eradicate it.
It is, but you never know. They might be able to one day.
Yeah, that's it. Does seem a lot more quieter down this way, doesn't it?
It does.
Like up there, you could hear odd person shouting the dog or happen a bit of traffic for the motorway.
Yeah.
Down here, you can't hear that but birds on.
No, it's good.
We've had a big cat or a deer out like that. I'll be over this side, eh?
Yeah, in quiet area.
Seems to be a bit of a path down there though.
Yeah. Looks like a bit of a game path, doesn't it?
Yeah. think we should do that more often.
What, take me out for tea and cook it for me?
Yeah.
In outdoors. Yeah? Either we are getting out of cooking.
I bet you think, what's he on about? He's taking me out for tea.
Yeah, well, sometimes when you do that, it's either a restaurant or we'll nip to a chippy up way past or somewhere.
Yeah. Well, that's a cracking place for a bench, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, all these up there. And he's down here. Which way do you fancy?
My boat's down there.
From houses being there, I think this is going to take us to train crossing, isn't it? Level crossing.
No, further down. Not so far off our SPCA.
Yeah, more or less back where we started, eh?
Yeah.
Huh. There's level crossing up there. RSPCA is just down here.
Yeah.
Right, well there you have it. Hope you've enjoyed coming with us on another one.
Thanks for coming with us on this adventure. Hope you've liked it, and please like, comment, share and subscribe, and we will get back to all your comments.
All your support is greatly appreciated.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks very much. Have a good night.